Welcome to the Moonstruck Cauldron. Today I wanted to talk to you guys about selenite. Selenite is a wonderful, wonderful stone. It called to me for a long time, but it wasn't until recent months that I really started working with it, and I am so glad that I did. Now, some of the correspondences for selenite is that it is a moonstone. It's not what we know as the regular moonstone, that is a separate stone altogether, but it is associated with the moon, which, as you know, holds the mysteries, deals with changes, is very purifying, and is great for spirituality, meditation, and just getting into that moon energy. Selenite would be great to use when working with any lunar goddesses. So I highly recommend you get a piece if you are working with any lunar goddesses. As you know as well, the moon is associated with water, which is cleansing, purifying, and deep, deep, deep. Okay, and that's one of the things I love about selenite is it is a very deep and penetrating stone. It is great for removing energy blockages. If you are having, any kind of health ailments, place a selenite where you're having those problems. If you're having back pain, place a piece of selenite on your back and meditate and visualize that the pain is going away. It works to removing all blockages, negativity, and attachments from the aura. So it is great for cleansing the aura. For that reason, it's also wonderful for any light workers, empaths, healers, anyone who works in the medical field, first responders, law enforcement. If you're working around a lot of people, healers of any kind, you need this stone to cleanse and purify yourself after a long, hard day. It's also great to cleanse yourself before any rituals or spell work or meditations. If you live in a place where you can't use smoke, you can't use smudges and incense and things like that, selenite is a great alternative. Just use it as you would the smoke. Run it around your head, across all of your chakras, comb it. Use it like a comb through your energy field to remove all negativity. Selenite is very calming. It's great for improving your mood. So again, if you've had a long, rough day, or it's great to do that. It also brings in divine light, positive, clean, angelic, beautiful, beautiful light. So it's wonderful to use to get you in the mood before meditation or rituals or spell work. It's also great for spirit contact and angel contact. Okay? It's an angel stone. It's great if you want to contact angels, your spirit guides, get in touch with your higher self. It would be great to lay down and put selenite at the top of your head where the crown chakra is. And then begin your meditation. Begin reaching out, asking for your angels to help you and guide you. And you will be surprised at the messages that you receive. It's also great for dreaming. If you want to receive spirit messages through dreams, put a piece near your bed or under your pillow. It's wonderful for that. It is healing, cleansing, and will just fill you up with wonderful white light. Now, as I mentioned with the crown chakra, selenite is associated with the crown chakra and the third eye. So you can use them to cleanse those chakras as well as your entire energy field and any other chakras. Selenite is self-cleansing. It does not need to be smudged. It does not need to be charged. It does it all by itself, which is why this is such a powerful stone that everybody should have in their collection. Now, if you like, you can always smudge with smoke. There's no harm in adding to the power that already exists. I personally like to put selenite out on the full moon just to charge it more with that full moon energy. Selenite also is great for cleansing and charging other stones. You can put pieces of selenite with your stones. They do sell selenite plates that you can use as well to put your stones on, and it will cleanse them without you having to use smoke or water or bury them in the earth or however you prefer to cleanse your crystals. Selenite can do all that for you just by being next to your stones. Selenite will also enhance the intention of your stones and of any spell work or rituals. I like to put selenite around me in a grid to enhance my circle of protection. If I'm meditating, if I'm doing ritual work, I love to have selenite surrounding my field. I love to have selenite surrounding my candles during candle spells. It just brings in that angelic influence, that positive influence, and it enhances every item with intention that it comes in contact with. Something else you can do with selenite, you can put it in the four corners of your house. There are selenite towers, selenite spheres, selenite plates. This here is raw selenite, and then I have one, tumbled selenite wand over there that I use daily for many, many purposes. But just by putting selenite in the four corners of your house, it will put up a grid of protection. And selenite is also great for helping to remove EMF, electromagnetic fields. We all have Wi-Fi in our homes. We have electronics. We're just in that era right now of humanity where we're very technology based. And those EMFs can interfere with our ability to meditate, our ability to ground. So selenite is great for helping to reduce that, especially if you are sensitive to it. Again, light workers, empaths, healers, this is a great stone to use in your practices for that purpose as well. Now back to putting it in a grid. Another thing you can do if you want to surround yourself in the circles so that you have a circle of positive divine white light. Something else you can include with it is tourmaline. This is a tumbled piece of tourmaline. I like this one because I carry it around with me a lot. But putting tourmaline in between each of the pieces of your selenite adds protection. Okay, it'll help keep negativity out just like the selenite does, but it will enhance it. The selenite will enhance the tourmaline. And I think raw pieces of tourmaline with the raw selenite would just look beautiful together. Now, selenite comes in many different forms. I have some small pieces. I have big pieces. These are all raw pieces except for the wand up top. Selenite, because it enhances other stones, it'd also be good to put into a mojo bag. Now, selenite is very delicate. If you drop it, it will break. You can see right there, just placing this on the cloth, I already have a splinter coming off, okay? Selenite is very delicate. You got to handle it with baby gloves, okay? So if you're going to carry selenite with you, you'll want to have it in a soft cloth bag, which makes it great for a mojo bag. You can put the selenite in to enhance your herbs, your charms, your stones, anything you want to carry into your mojo bag. You can use it for that as well. Now, I have heard of people making selenite oil, which of course you can do to add that intention into a specific oil. Of course, once you put the selenite into the oil, you cannot reuse it again, okay? That selenite will be for that oil only. Also, something you can do is you can make powdered selenite. With this, you have to be extra careful, okay? Because like I said, it splinters off. And, you know, as you're breaking it, you don't want the dust and everything to get into your eyes or your mouth. But you can put it in a strong Ziploc bag. I would actually double bag it in Ziploc bags. Take a hammer to it, break it down, put it in your mortar and pestle, and turn it into a fine powder. You can use that powder to add to your candle spells. You could add it to a candle after you anoint it with oil. There is some people will use it to put at the bottom of a dish and put their stones on that dish and do, charge their stones with selenite that way. One bit of caution, guys, selenite is not toxic, okay? It is not toxic at all. However, because it does splinter off like that, you do not want to put it in any elixir or any liquid that you plan on drinking. Okay, it would not be a good idea at all. Because those little pieces can break off and we don't want anybody getting hurt. I care a lot about you guys and I want you to be safe. So that is my video on selenite. Again, it's highly recommended. Light workers, you need this. Witches, you need this. People who practice metaphysical practices, you need this. If you know somebody that has a super stressful job, give them a gift of selenite. There are selenite lamps. So, that's another great way to incorporate selenite in your home or into the homes of those you love and care about. Okay, so thank you for watching this video. If you enjoyed it, give it a like, share, subscribe. Thank you guys for joining me at the Moonstruck Cauldron. Bye.